invite you to come onto your mat in what is called Virasana. So kneeling down on your shins. If this isn't possible for you, you can always just take any comfortable position. If you're seated, you can always bring a pillow underneath the hips to relieve some pressure. So just offering different ideas, your practice, do what feels good for you. Coming onto the shins, just kind of allows to put some pressure on the ankles, which is just a different way than what we usually are. So it just is a different way to work the body. I invite you to close your eyes. Empty all the air out of your body. Begin to turn the outside world off. So let's just collectively let go of the week that we've had, the weekend that we've had, the morning that we've had, and any projection for tomorrow and the days after. Let's just let that go. Drop your gaze inward. Connect with your breath. Taking a big breath in, as many sips of air as you can. Expand through the chest, open the heart, and then sigh. Let it all go. Inhale. One more time. Fill the lungs, fill the chest. When you think you can't take one more sip of air, breathe in deeper. Let it go. Engaging our Ujjayi pranayama, so our deep yogi breathing in and out through the nose only. Think back to the sound that you made and the feeling that you felt in the back of the throat whenever you exhaled heavily out your mouth. And then try to recreate that with your mouth closed. So that is what Ujjayi pranayama is. It is just breathing in and out through the nose, feeling a slight restriction in the back of the throat. Sounds oceanic. And then maintain this breath throughout your practice today. Inhale, open the eyes, keeping the gaze soft down the cheekbones. Rotate your palms in, so the fingers are pointing towards one another. Draw the shoulders down, and then straighten the arms. Your chin is slightly tucked, elongating the back of the neck, allowing the shoulders to come up high towards the ears. And then release. Inhale, take the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, interlace the hands, push the hands up, and then forward as you round the upper spine, taking the gaze down towards the belly button. Inhale, come back to center, lift the arms. Release the hands down next to the hips, and then tip over to the left side, releasing the feet out to the right. Plant your right hand, and then lift the left arm up and over. Taking your gaze up towards the sky, rotate the chest towards the ceiling. Your gaze remains underneath the left bicep, and your fingers are spread wide. Opening the left side body. Sinking deep through the left hip. Release the left hand to mat, and then tip yourself over to the right. Let the feet come out onto the left, plant the left hand. Inhale, take the right arm up towards the ceiling. Twist the chest open towards the sky, reach through the fingers. fingertips rooted down into the right hip, lifting with the right fingertips, being active through the left hand, opening the chest. Plant your right hand, come back to center, and then come on to tabletop. So hands and knees, our fingertips are pointing forward. Our gaze is down by the thumbs, so our neck is in line with the spine. We're pushing firmly into the hands to activate the shoulders. Our feet are flush against the floor, pushing firmly into the shins and knees, tucking the tail, building our foundation. Inhale, lower the belly, take the gaze up towards the sky, maintaining the weight in the hands to open the chest. Exhale, round, draw the belly button up, take the gaze back, push into the palms, find some gentle movement in the shoulders. Inhale, release, cow belly, crown of the head, tailbone reaches up. Exhale, reverse cat. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, tuck the 10 toes. Lift the knees about 2 to 3 inches off the ground. Tailbones tucked under. And exhale, push into the hands. Take the knees wide so you come into a floating child's pose. Your gaze goes back between the toes. Inhale as you come to center. The knees hover. Exhale, go back. Take the knees wide, take the gaze back, ears in line with the upper arms. Lower belly's in. Inhale as you come forward. Now turn the knees and the toes to the left, and then exhale, take the hips back again. Push firmly into the hands, taking the hips low. Try to push the right arm down and lift the left arm up. Finding a twist. Inhale, come forward to center. Exhale, toes and knees to the right. Take the hips back. Push the hands forward. Lift the left arm up. Push the right arm down. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, modified down dog. Keep the bend in the knees as you take the hips up and back. And then work the feet about hips distance apart. Hands, shoulders distance apart. Making that upside down V, taking the chest back. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears, out and down. Try to make a little bit more space. Breathing in and out through the nose. Straighten the right leg. And then straighten the left. Alternating heels, touching the earth. Shake your head, yes or no. And then eventually find stillness, straighten both legs. Engaging the legs by pulling up on the kneecaps to lengthen the hamstrings. Inhale, lift the heels, look towards the hands. Step both feet gently forward. Coming into your first forward fold, very passive. Allow the palms to rotate up towards the sky. Allow your shoulders to pour towards the ears. And then inhale, slowly reverse roll the spine. Coming all the way up to a stand. Head comes up last. Inhale, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Rotate the palms forward. Make a firm connection with all 4 corners of both feet. Draw up on the quadricep, on the kneecaps to firm the legs. Tuck the tailbone under. Activate your glutes. Allow the energy to surge through the fingertips towards the floor, and then from the crown of your head to the ceiling. The entire body stands firm intention for your practice? Why are you here today? What brings you to your mat will look and feel different for all of us. Just finding compassion with yourself, linking movement with breath. Inhale, eyes open, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hips, chest to thighs, fingertips in line with the toes. Inhale, make a number 7 with the body. Find length, neck is in line with the spine. Exhale, fold inward, chest to thighs, take the gaze up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step both feet back, coming to a high plank position. Remembering at any time during your practice, you can always set your knees down. The posture maintains the same core connection. So our head is above the heart is above the hips. Lower belly's drawn in. Activate the legs. Pull up on the kneecaps. Push the floor away. Send energy out the heels. And find your breath. Exhale, take the hips high, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, left knee drops. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. Open the chest, exhale, sink the hips down and forward. Big breath in. Exhale, plant the hands. Right foot steps back, lowering all the way down onto your belly. Release the toes. Inhale, pull the shoulders back, lift the upper back, peel one vertebrae up at a time. Exhale, release. Hands underneath the shoulders, push into the knees, push into the hands. Exhale, take the hips high, down dog. Left leg steps forward, right knee drops down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sink the hips, plug the shoulders into the back, open the chest. Exhale, plant the hands, left foot steps back, lowering all the way down onto the belly. Inhale, lift through the upper back, cobra pose. Pull the shoulders back and down from the ears. Exhale, release, push into the hands, push into the knees. Hips go high, downward facing dog. 3 cycles of breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale, lift the heels. Look towards the hands, step both feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly reverse roll all the way up. Head comes up last. Inhale, arms up overhead. Big breath in. Exhale, bend to the right. Push the hips to the left. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, bend to the left. Reach with the left. Reach with the hands to the left. Hips to the right. Inhale, center, slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward, hinge the hips. Fingertips in line with the toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, high plank. Halfway down or less, bending the elbows straight back. Chaturanga. Inhale, flip one foot and then the other. Inhale, upward facing dog. Our legs are engaged. Pushing firmly into the hands to take the shoulders away from the ears. Throat is slightly tucked in. Chin is slightly tucked in. Exhale, roll over the toes. Take the hips high, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward. Back foot pivots down. Find stability in both legs, lifting the chest just a bit to find your foundation. And then begin to lift the chest. Arms come out in front. Left shoulder pulls back. Inhale, arms go up. Warrior one. 90-degree bend in the front leg, pushing firmly into the back leg by pulling up on the kneecap. Tailbone tucked under. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands. Right foot steps back, lowering halfway down or less, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot steps forward. Back heel turns down, 45-degree angle. Inhale to lift the chest just a bit. Find your foundation, and then lift the chest. Take the arms out in front. Pull the right shoulder back. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Back leg is engaged. Shoulders are down from the ears. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back and flow through your vinyasa or meet in downward facing dog. Remembering you can always go where you need to go in your practice. Make it your own. Breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale, lift the heels, look towards the hands, step both feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Fingertips in line with the toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop the feet back to plank. Lowering halfway down or less, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, back heel turns down. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot steps back. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Left foot steps forward, right heel turns down. Inhale, arms come up, warrior one. Exhale, plant the hands, left foot steps back. Flow through your vinyasa, meeting in downward facing dog. 3 cycles of breath. Starting to link breath with movement. 1 inhale, 1 exhale at a time. Inhaling as you expand, open. Exhale as you draw in. Inhale, lift the heels, look towards the hands, step or hop the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Draw the toes and heels, inner arches of the feet together. Squeeze the inner thighs together and then sink down. Allow the fingertips to come to the mat. So this we're measuring out where we can come down for chair. Slightly lift the chest, take the hands to heart, and then inhale, take the arms up towards the sky. Rounding the low back instead of arching. Ensuring safety in the low back by drawing the core in. Your gaze is down at a drishti, so a single spot that you keep your focus on. Inhale, sink a little bit deeper. The weight is in the heels. Draw your hands to heart and then twist to the left. Left elbow goes to the outside of the right knee. Make sure your knees maintain alignment. Maybe your right knee pushes back a little bit. Push it forward. Push with your right hand down into the left hand to lift the heart towards the sky. Lower belly's drawn in, allowing you to get a little bit deeper in your twist, taking the belly button close to the thighs. Inhale, come back to center, hands to heart. Exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow goes to the outside of the left knee. Make sure you have alignment in your knees and then push with your left hand down into your right, opening your chest, taking your heart towards the sky. Breathing. Release, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts towards the sky. Exhale, step the right foot through. Back foot turns down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. So back foot turns to be parallel to the back side of the mat. Arms are reaching out in opposite directions. Your gaze is over your right fingertips. Back leg is engaged, pulling up on the kneecap. Strong warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down, right foot steps back, flow through your vinyasa, meeting in down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through, right foot turns down. Coming into warrior one. Exhale, open, warrior two. So it's just a simple shift in the back foot going from 45 degrees to parallel to the back side of the mat and opening the arms. The palms can be face down or you can rotate the palms up. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Cartwheel the hands down, left leg steps back, flow through your vinyasa or meet in downward facing dog. 3 cycles of breath. As we develop our practice, notice your breath. Maintaining your breath in and out through the nose, use it as a tether for your practice. To know where you're at today. Perhaps if you have a hard time breathing in and out through your nose, you back off. Take a break in child's pose. Inhale, lift the heels, look towards the hands, step or hop the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise into chair. So sink the hips, squeeze the inner thighs together, round the low back. And then inhale, stand. Hands to heart, full cycle of breath. Again, inhale, get down, low into chair. Feet and heels together. Squeeze the knees together, inner thighs together, hands to heart. Exhale, take a twist to the right. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center, stand tall, slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward, fingertips in line with the toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop the feet back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel lifts towards the sky. Exhale, step it through. Back foot turns down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Maintain the bend in the leg. Right arm comes up. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Cartwheel the hands, right leg steps back. Flow through your vinyasa or meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Back foot turns down. Inhale, warrior one. Open up to warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, back to warrior two. Cartwheel the hands, left leg steps back. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 cycles of breath. Inhale, lift the right heel towards the sky. Exhale, squeeze the right elbow towards the right elbow. I think I just said elbow twice. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, squeeze to the left elbow. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, step the right foot through. Back foot turns down. Open the arms up, automatically coming into warrior two. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, drawing the lower belly in. Inhale, right hand to heart. Nuzzle the right elbow to the inside of the right knee. Taking the left arm up towards the sky. Check to see if your back leg is engaged. Pull up on the kneecap, our back leg should be firm. Lower belly in, left shoulder back. And lift the left arm up towards the sky. Not collapsing into our lower leg, but lifting up and out with the left hand. Getting long in the waist. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Take the right arm up and back. Reverse your triangle. Pinching the left side of the waist. Bringing the soft tissue towards the bony tissue. Opening the right side body. Coming back to warrior two. Cartwheel the hands. Left, right leg steps back. Flow through your vinyasa, meaning in downward facing dog. Creating balance in the body. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, squeeze the knee to the left elbow. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, squeeze towards the right elbow. Inhale, leg lifts. Exhale, step the left foot through, back foot turns down, open the arms, warrior two. So the front heel bisects the arch of the back foot in warrior two. Take the left hand to the inside of the heart, nuzzle the left elbow to the inside of the left knee, reach the right arm up, back leg is engaged, lifting up and out, reaching for something with the right fingertips. Finding buoyancy in the core, strength in the lower legs. Inhale, come back to warrior two, straighten the front leg, reverse triangle. Wrap your right arm around the low back if you'd like. Both legs are engaged. Finding length. Then the front leg, cartwheel the hands down. Flowing through your vinyasa and then meeting in child's pose for 10 cycles of breath. Take the hips over the heels, take the arms back by the sides. Draw inward. Feeling thankful for this fruitful practice and all that it's stirring up in the body. Getting rid of old energy, bringing in new. A true practice of letting go, wringing out, cleansing the mind and the body. Draw your hands forward, push into the palms, lift the hips, tuck the 10 toes, find yourself in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, squeeze the right knee to the chest. Push into the hands like you're doing an angry cat to lift the knee up a little bit higher. And then step the right foot through. Staying high on the ball of the back foot. With the option to always have your knee down if you'd like. Lift the chest. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, sink into this high lunge. So pushing into the ball of the back foot, lifting the heel, firming the back glute. Inhale, take the arms wide, cactus arms, open the chest. And then exhale, lean the chest forward slightly. Draw the hands to heart. And take a twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Remember, you can always drop your back knee if you need to. Just like we do in chair, pushing the right hand down into the left hand to lift the heart. Our back leg stays engaged, trying not to drop and sink into the left hip, but lift the left hip up by tightening the quad. Inhale, come back to center. Drop the left hand down. Lift the back leg up. Going into reverse half moon. Gently come back into a low lunge. Plant your right hand. Step the right leg back. Flow through a vinyasa or meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Open at the hip. So take the hip towards the sky. Bend the knee, the heel towards the tailbone. Stay here if you'd like to open up all the way into Wild Thing. Slowly start to lift your right hand and drop your right toes behind you, opening the heart towards the sky. Pushing the ground away with your left hand to ensure safety in the shoulder. Release your right hand back down. Lift the right leg towards the sky. And then exhale, step it next to the left. Inhale, right leg to sky. Or left leg, sorry. Exhale, squeeze the knee to the chest. Again, push into the hands, just like Angry Cat. Lift the knee a little closer to the chest. Exhale, step it through. High on the toes of the back foot. Inhale, lift the chest. Take the arms up. Sink the hips down. Exhale, take the arms wide. Cactus arms. Flare the fingers. Take the palms up. And then lean the chest forward. Draw the hands to your heart. Remember, you can always drop down to the back knee. Twist, take right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Push the left hand down into the right hand to take the chest up. Gaze goes up towards the sky. Lower belly draws in, tries to get closer and closer to the left inner thigh. Kick the right hip up. Inhale, come back to center, lift the chest. Drop the right hand, lift the back leg, reverse half moon. Slowly release the back toes, drop the left hand. Step the left leg back, flow through vinyasa or go straight to down dog. Left leg is up and then bend the knee, left heel towards the sit bone, open the hip. Stay here or continue to go into Wild Thing. Opening the front side of the body. Tilt the head back, open the throat. And then go back. Turning the body towards your mat, left hand plants, left leg back towards the sky. Exhale, release the left foot down. Release the knees down. Take the hips back, child's pose. Inhale, slowly lift the chest. Coming to a seat at the back of your mat. Unraveling the legs straight out in front. Inhale, take a big breath in, arms go up. Exhale, fold forward. Reach anywhere you can on the legs. Inhale, find length, so try to lengthen the spine, reaching the top of the head for the top of the feet. And then exhale, let the belly rest on the thighs. Keep your gaze in between the shins. Coming back to your breath, in and out through the nose, allowing the heart rate to come down. And then inhale, slowly start to come up. Bring the right foot with you. Cross it over the left knee. Right hand comes behind your sit bones. Inhale, left arm up. And then exhale, twist. Take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Hook it anywhere you can. And then twist, taking your gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale as you release and exhale, get a little bit deeper into the twist. Slowly release your gaze forward, release your bind. Tilt back, lifting the right leg, and then lifting the left to meet the right. Coming into boat. Take your arms out beside you. So remember, a modification here would be to either have your fingertips and toes on the floor. You can work with lifting one leg at a time. Just play with it, make it fun. Inhale, lift the right leg straight. Take the left arm up. Coming back to center. Left leg straight, right arm up. A little yoga boat variation of dead bug. Good for the mind, works the body. Left leg, right arm, makes you think. One more time each side. Lower belly stays drawn in. Inhale, exhale. Release the heels down to the floor. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, fold forward. Try to get a little bit deeper than you did last time. Flexing the toes, toenails towards the shins. This time allow the gaze to go back towards the belly button. Inhale, slowly start to come up. Draw the left foot in, cross it over the right knee. Left hand goes behind the sit bones. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist to the left, taking your right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Gaze goes over the left shoulder. Bottom leg stays engaged. Inhale to find length. Exhale to get deeper into the twist. Wringing out the spine. Symbolic of cleansing, letting go, getting rid of the old to let in the new. Release the gaze, release the bind. Lean back, lift the left leg, lift the right leg. This time trying to go both legs and both arms at the same time. So inhale, straighten the legs, lift the arms. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, compress. Inhale, try to keep the feet close together. Exhale, release. Once more, inhale, find length. Exhale, release. Take the heels down, sit the body up, wrap the hands around the shins to pull the chest open. And then exhale, we'll make our way down onto our backs. Drawing the heels towards the sit bones. Hands down by the hips. Notice that when you inhale, you find a little bit of space between the low back and the floor. Push the low back into the ground to elongate the spine, protect the core, protect the low back. And then push into the feet to lift the hips up towards the sky, coming into bridge. Maintaining your focus on one spot above you, your drishti. Pushing the hips up, strengthening through the legs. Slowly release one vertebrae at a time. Tailbone hits last. Draw the heels in a little bit closer. Push the low back into the ground. And then inhale, lift the hips again. Staying here. Taking a little bit further, interlacing the hands, walking onto the tops of the shoulders. Taking the chest closer to the throat. Your gaze directly over the belly. Watching as your breath effortlessly comes in and goes out. fully supported in this moment. Release the hands, release the tailbone. Tick-tock the knees side to side to release the low back. And then inhale, take the legs straight up. Cross the right leg at the left thigh. So we're winding our legs similar to like we do in eagle pose. If you can wrap your right toes all the way around your left leg, do so, or just get as close as you can. Take the arms out in front of you. Left arm goes over top. Wind with the elbows. One day the palms will touch in a prayer fashion. Inhale as you lengthen, tap the toes, tap the fingertips. And then exhale, draw everything in, knees to elbows. Inhale as you find length. Exhale as you draw in, knees to elbows. Get small. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release the upper body. Take the arms out wide, making a T. And then take both legs over to the left. In the twist, gaze goes towards the right. So just allowing gravity to take over here. Using the twist in the legs for a little bit of a deeper twist. Gaze goes back to center, knees come back to center using your core. Unwind the legs and then exhale, try to reach for the toes. Use your core. Release the upper body. Opposite side. Left leg crosses over top the right. Interlace the legs as best you can. Arms go out in front, right arm over top. Wind with the elbows. Hands reach fingertips to palms. Inhale as you find length. Tap the toes, tap the fingertips. Exhale, draw in, knees to elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay encouraged. One more time. Inhale, find length. Exhale, draw in. Release the upper body. Take the arms wide and tip both knees over to the right. Taking your gaze towards the left. Breathing in and out. Inhale, bring the gaze to center, bring the knees to center. Release the feet and lift up one more time. Try to touch the toes. And release. If you have anything behind you, maybe scoot down a little bit. We're going to go into plow. So maybe take your hips closer to the front of your mat and then lift your legs back up towards the sky. Using your hands for support and leverage, try to reach the fingertips for the end of your mat and then begin to lift your hips up. Eventually taking your toes over top your head and reaching behind you. Ensuring safety in the neck, never look side to side, always maintain your drishti, so point of focus directly above you. Getting a nice stretch down the neck. If you'd like to take it further, to go into shoulder stand, take the hands to the low back. With your core drawn in, belly button to spine, try to lift both feet at the same time. Pushing into the elbows, lifting the hips, taking the feet up. Your gaze is now at your belly button.
Feel free to take any other inversion if you'd like. Flex the toes. Belly button drawn in. Slowly come back out. You can take the knees a little bit closer to the ears. And then release the hands down. Slowly rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Using the momentum of your roll to sit up. As we prepare for a counter pose, fish pose. So lean back, fingertips are pointing towards the end of your mat, and your hands are underneath your hips. Your legs are straight, pointing your toes so the legs are engaged, and then push into the elbows to lift the chest. Maybe you stay here to take it a little bit further. You reach the head back, opening the throat. Maybe one day letting the top of the head reach for the floor. Even one day you could straighten the arms by pushing into the hands. Point the toes, draw the low belly in, lift the head, and then come back up to a seat. Release yourself again back down onto your back. Lengthening the legs out towards the long side of your mat. Coming into our final resting posture, Savasana. Allowing the palms to rotate up. Scanning your body for any leftover tension. And then giving yourself permission to just find stillness. Coming back to your breath. Accentuating the exhale. Bringing calmness. Allowing this renewed energy in your body to circulate through every nook and cranny. I invite you for an extended 5-minute meditation. So we'll gently move our way from Savasana to a comfortable seated position with our eyes still closed. I'll guide you in a 5-minute meditation. So preferably an upright, seated position. Palms rotated up, shoulders are relaxed, belly buttons drawn in. And then I want you to focus on a 4-count inhale and a 5 to 6 count exhale. And I want you to actually count in your mind. So that way, anytime your mind starts to wander, just come back to the breath, come back to the counting, the simplicity of the breath, effortlessly entering into our bodies, filling us up, and without question, always emptying. Inhale, exhale. Maybe you notice you need to go a count or two longer on your inhale. Whatever works for you, just a full, nice inhale, fill the chest, fill the lungs, and completely let it out. Knowing that it's okay for these thoughts to continuously creep in and for them to just not stop, but being able to redirect yourself back to the, okay, I'm counting, I'm breathing, I'm taking this time for myself to just be. The rest can wait. Now shifting your focus to the sounds around you, the smell, any outside influence. Just recognizing it and then letting it go, letting it pass. For me, I hear the wind. I'm in a tall building and it's whipping around, so just like noticing that, not attaching any stories to it, not like, oh, it's going to be cold out, but just noticing it and then letting it pass. Kids yelling in the background, noticing it, not attaching yourself to it, and then just continuing to be. So mindful meditation. Being able to maintain stillness no matter what's going on around you. Finding peace within no matter what is going on around you. Draw your hands to your heart. I thank you for letting me guide you in your yoga practice today. I pray that you take this light and this energy with you throughout your day and into your week. Until we meet again, namaste.